Do you remember the show that taught an entire generation that family isn't about where you come from, it's about who shows up for you? Diff'rent Strokes wasn't just a sitcom, it was a cultural moment. Not only was it a look at family, life, and laughter, but some of the most important topics like alcoholism, racism, kidnapping, sexual abuse, and drug use were brought up in episodes. But behind the laughter and success of the show, the cast's real lives took very different paths. So today we're rewinding the clock to ask the big question: whatever happened to the cast of Diff'rent Strokes? Welcome back to the Cast Rewind channel, where we revisit the shows we grew up with and find out where the stars are now. Today, we're taking a heartfelt look back at one of the most iconic shows of the late 70s and 80s, Diff'rent Strokes. Let's rewind. Gary Coleman became one of the most recognizable child stars in television history as Arnold Jackson. His catchphrases, comedic timing, and huge personality made him an instant star. At the height of the show's success, Gary was one of the highest paid child actors on TV. But as the show ended, Gary's life became much more complicated. He faced serious health issues, legal battles over mismanaged finances, and struggles to find steady acting work as an adult. Despite appearing in reality TV and guest roles, Gary never fully escaped the shadow of Arnold Jackson. Gary Coleman passed away in 2010 at the age of 42 from medical complications, but his impact on television and pop culture is still remembered today. Todd Bridges played Willis Jackson, Arnold's older brother and voice of reason. After Diff'rent Strokes, Todd faced highly public struggles with drug addiction and legal trouble. But his story didn't end there. In the years that followed, Todd turned his life around. He became sober, returned to acting, and has appeared in numerous TV shows, films, and reality series. Today, Todd Bridges is open about his past and often speaks about recovery, growth, and second chances. Dana Plato played Kimberly Drummond, the kind-hearted daughter of the Drummond family. Behind the scenes, Dana struggled with personal issues after leaving the show early due to her pregnancy. Her life after Diff'rent Strokes was marked by financial difficulties, substance abuse, giving up custody of her child, and media scrutiny. Tragically, Dana Plato passed away in 1999 from an overdose at just 34 years old. Her story remains one of the most heartbreaking reminders of how difficult life after child stardom can be. Conrad Bain portrayed Philip Drummond, the caring father figure who brought the Jackson boys into his home. He was already a well-known actor from shows like Maude and The Love Boat. After Diff'rent Strokes, Conrad continued acting and later reprised his role in the spin-off series The Facts of Life. He lived a relatively quiet life away from Hollywood and passed away from a stroke in 2013 at the age of 89. Charlotte Rae played the warm and wise housekeeper Edna Garrett, who later became the heart of The Facts of Life. Charlotte continued acting for decades and remained beloved by fans until her passing in 2018 at age 92. She left behind a legacy of kindness, humor, and unforgettable television moments. Diff'rent Strokes wasn't just a sitcom. It tackled serious topics: race, class, addiction, bullying, at a time when few shows dared to. It taught lessons without preaching and made millions of families laugh together every week. For many of us, it was comfort TV, a reminder that family can be found in unexpected places. If this video brought back memories, make sure to check out our last Cast Rewind episode about Who's the Boss, right after this one. And if you love classic TV, nostalgic deep dives, and finding out where your favorite stars are now, subscribe to the Cast Rewind channel, because some shows never fade, they just rewind.